We're moving into our final standing series. We're going to be doing lunging and balance work in the sagittal plane. We're going to stand up. We're going to take our heaviest loop band and put it around our outer thighs. We're doing this because this is going to help with our knee traction. We'll be doing some reverse lunges. And we're going to bring the top of our foot onto the roller. Standing by a wall, we'll hold on to the wall with our hand like it was a bar. And our inside leg, the top of the foot, is going to go onto the roller. Outside leg will be our standing supporting leg, and we're going to slide that roller back and forth, doing a reverse lunge. So I want your outside hand on your hip so that you can keep your pelvis nice and square. And you're going to begin when you're ready, exhaling back and inhaling forward. So we're doing a lunge with the inside foot on the roller. Reverse lunge, taking it behind us, sliding that leg back, top of the foot is on the roller, square the pelvis, inhale to stand up tall, exhale to slide that leg back. So the top of the foot, your metatarsals aren't on the roller, it's the top of the foot, you're pointing your toes, and we take it back, exhale, and we stand up, inhale. We exhale back, and we inhale up. So the range of motion is smaller, but the whole point of this is to work on the knee traction. The bone of your big toe of your front leg needs to be nice and heavy. And if you look behind you, is your foot turning in or out when you point it? That's a sign of what happens with your feet in general, with your traction of your feet and your ankles. So you need to be able to point your foot without sickling it in or it rolling out as you slide this leg back for a really good, strong lunge. So we've got the support of this band so we don't go too fast or too deep into the lunge without the proper support. Exhale back, inhale up. Give me 4 more. 4. Inhale up. Exhale, let the inner thighs pull you back. Pelvic floor muscles pull in and up. Inhale, pelvis pulls down towards the floor as you come up. Exhale, inner thighs pull you back. Inhale, pelvis pulls you up. 2 more. Exhale back. Inhale up. Notice that hip of the outside leg. Is it hiking? Can you pull it down? Get your pelvis even squarer than you think you can. Pull the core in. 1 more. Exhale. And inhale. Switching sides. Setting up on the other side. This side may be more tricky if this is your non-dominant leg being in front. And begin when you're ready, exhaling back, outside hand on the hip, reminding you that the hip staying even is super important. Pointing the toes as that leg goes back. It's really important that the lower pelvic floor muscles lift in and up as the pelvis goes back and you go into that lunge. Hear your breath. Watch out for the focus of the eyes and the chin. Make sure it doesn't drop to the chest. Keep the eyes up a little higher than eye level. Bring the sternum towards the back body. Plug the shoulders down the back. Let's do 8 more. 8. Inhale up. And 7. You're doing great. 6. And 5. Almost there. 4. And 3. Good. 2 more. 2. And last one. 1. Good. From here, taking that band off, we're going to move into balance in the sagittal plane. Tie your lightest Theraband 1/4 of the way into the roller. We'll use that in the outside hand. You don't need anything around your legs. We're going to be doing knee flexion to side knee flexion. So very slowly, we'll step up to knee flexion with our inside leg. So our outside leg is our supporting leg, and that outside arm goes up to an isometric hold. Bring the inside leg up immediately to knee flexion. Inhale here. Exhale, open it out to side knee flexion. And inhale it back to knee flexion. Exhale it to side knee flexion. Inhale it to knee flexion. And last time, exhale, side knee flexion. Inhale, knee flexion. Step in front of your roller now. We're going to step back onto that outside leg. This is a challenge. Inhale, pull your pelvis down as you step back. Hold on to the wall, pull the abs in. Find knee flexion, point the toes. When you're ready, exhale to open it to side knee flexion. Inhale, pelvis pulls down as it centers. Exhale, inner thighs help you open it. Inhale, pelvis pulls down. And exhale, open. And inhale, down. Step in front. We're going to switch sides. So we'll start with our step forward onto our non-dominant side this time. So turning around with the other hand loaded with the band. Holding on to the wall for security. Outside leg steps up. We find knee flexion with shoulder flexion, engaging that outside arm, pointing the toes. Exhale to open the leg to side knee flexion. Inhale it back to regular knee flexion. Tip your tailbone back. Use your core. Open. And notice if the pelvis is moving. See if you can stand tall on that supporting leg and open from the hip socket, not move the pelvis. One more. And let's slowly step in front of the roller. The outside leg is going to step back onto the roller this time. Inhale, pelvis pulls down onto the roller as you step up. Pull your abs in immediately. Stabilize. Exhale to open that inner thigh out. Inhale, pelvis pulls down to the roller as it comes in. Exhale, open out. And inhale in. And last time, exhale, open. And inhale in. Slowly making your way off the roller. You can set the roller to the side and just face your wall. We're going to step into a nice gastrocnemius postural stretch to finish up. Face the wall. Step your dominant leg back into a lunge. Pelvis presses forward, opening up the calf complex. So deep lunge, pelvis forward. And let's just breathe here. Inhale. And exhale, trying to keep the hips square to the wall in front of you. Pelvis driving forward, abs pulling in and up. Inhale. Exhale, pelvis pulls forward. Deepening that stretch. You can bend the back knee a little, getting into the soleus. And straighten it, staying into the gastrocnemius. Play around with that. We did a lot of balance work, so that soleus can use a little attention. You got to bend to find that internal calf muscle. Give me 2 more breaths here, and then I'd like you to step forward, and we'll stretch your final side. So go ahead and step forward for me. Switching sides, setting up for that gastrocnemius and soleus stretch. Step back into the lunge. Square your pelvis to the wall in front of you. Lift your chin and chest. Try to not drop the chin to the chest. Plug the shoulders down. Good. Bring your back legs hip forward and your front legs hip back a little bit. Bend your front knee even more than you think you can. Pull the pelvic floor muscles in and up. Play around with bending and straightening the back knee, getting into the soleus. Yeah, and as you do that, don't take your focus of your eyes down. Keep your chin and chest lifted and your pelvis driving forward. 4 more little bends and straightening of the knee. After you complete that, turn around, face me, interlace your hands, and stretch the neck extensors by tucking the chin to the chest without collapsing your upper back. So interlace the hands, elbows fall in towards the ears, soft bend in the knees, hold it here. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3, we're going to 6. Exhale 3. Inhale 4, quiet the mind. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. Inhale 6. And exhale, slowly bring the arms down. Wonderful work.